Good morning, everyone. It is really early in the morning. It is 6:30. My name is Jetske. I'm from the Netherlands, currently living in the Netherlands. And as I said in the previous vlog, I will take you with me during this whole work week. And I always set my alarm at 6 a.m. in the morning so I can go to the gym at 6:30, which is what I'm going to do now. And the gym is so nearby my house that I can just walk because I'm almost there again. So yeah, let's start this work week with a leg workout. Okay, I'm done with working out and I'm here having breakfast and some coffee latte with a lot of foam, and I'm going to work. In my previous video I said that I had 4 jobs. 2 of them are for myself, 2 of them are in working for a company. Not totally, because one is also a little bit for myself, but one of my jobs is being a coach. And I'm a coach there. I coach people to help them changing their life, getting a fit body and healthy body. That's my first job. My second job, and that's also something that I'm going to work for, is influencer or YouTuber, vlogger, name it whatever you want, content creator. That's what I do. I have an English channel, this one, and a Dutch channel, and of course TikTok and Instagram. I linked my TikTok on this English channel and my Instagram is linked on my Dutch channel. So yeah, I don't have an Instagram for this YouTube channel, but that's also something where I earn some money from, and also of course the coaching, but both of them doesn't give me enough money to do that full time. One day I hope it will. That's my dream. But yeah, I'm going to work for that because that's maybe my message of the video. Go following your dreams, do it in your free time, because in the end it will pay you back, and I trust that 100%. So yeah, let me go work. Okay guys, I just did the coaching. I sent all the files to my editors who helped me with my YouTube channel, and I'm very thankful for that. Now it's time to do some Luganda lessons. What I'm going to do, I already translate this book. You saw it in the other video. But the next book I'm going to translate is Nakuya Mukwano. Mukwano is honey. Kwakamesa. And the fun fact is, the first 2 sentences actually I know already, because it was Nakuya, Iyali, Aluma, Ekikajo, Erinyo, Ne, Litandika, Okumuluma. And I think it was something like that she was biting a sugar cane. Erinyo. Oh, that was with her teeth. The fun fact is, my teacher already sent me this story, but I'm just going to translate 2 pages. And then I think it's already time to go to the family, because I'm a nanny. That's my 3rd job. And I'm work at the family from 12 to 6. So yeah, first translating and then go to the family. And I try to do this in the morning, even though it's not really necessary for my work. But I noticed already that my brain is more fresh in the morning than when I do this at the end of the day or in the evening. Then it's not going to work. So that's why I start to do this, even though it's not really necessary for my work. So yeah, 2 pages to translate starting now. It is 6:30 and I'm back home now from being a nanny. And what I'm going to do is I have here some food. Actually, it is really a leftover meal. Woohoo, I don't dare to take this. It is soup and my dad made this. And some chickpeas and beans and tomatoes and sprouts all in this one. I'm going to eat that. And I'm going to do some work, and what I'm going to do now is answering some people who respond on my message, like the people that I coach, because I do it in a chat. So I check twice a day the chat, and the first time, like in the morning, I always send a message like, hey, how are you doing? How was your week? But sometimes they had already a whole letter to me like how their week was, so I respond to that and ask them some questions, and then when they respond back, then I respond in the evening again. And what I'm going to do, I write a blog for it is a Dutch blog, because I have a heart disease, a heart defect, I have to say. I am born with it, and I write blogs about my life and about my lifestyle and how to stay as healthy as possible with the heart defect. So that's something I'm going to do, and I'm going to post some content on my YouTube channel, on my TikTok and on my Instagram. And then I'm going to read and sleep, but I will go back to you later. First, food. Good morning to you guys. It is Thursday and I have to admit I'm a little bit lazy today, which I didn't want. But yeah, that's what happened. But okay, it is now 10 o'clock. I just had my breakfast, you saw that already. And I did some work already, but now I'm going to run, shower, and then actually it is mostly content creating. And to be honest, I love to do that, so that's not a punishment. That's literally what I wish to do the rest of my life. So yeah, but before I go to create my content, you see I don't wear makeup, I didn't have a shower, so I want to shower and put makeup on, but first things first, I'm going to run. And yes, I have to motivate myself. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that it's really cold outside, but it is like 10 degrees. It's not that cold, but also not that hot. So it's just okay. And I'm gonna try to run 5 kilometers. Yes, I want to switch that on my watch. So no talking, just running, and I see you again when I ran and when I showered. Good morning, and it's already Wednesday. It's half of the week, as we should say. Ooh, the sun is shining, but it's really cold today. At least it is 15 degrees it will be. In 2 hours I have to go to the family because I'm a nanny, and I'm going to babysit from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. Okay, yes. I'm here with my Lotte. It is now 7 in the morning. I'm going to do some work for myself. I'm going to email the blog, finally. Oh, I wanted to do this on Monday, but it's now already Wednesday. And I'm going to answer some people that I coach, because I do this every day, and it depends on the day how many people I should answer. Today it's not that much. Oh yeah, and I'm going to translate some Luganda, because I found out I have to do this in the morning, because then my brain is more fresh. When I do this in the evening, it's not going to work. So that's the plan for this morning before I go. And I go showering because I did some oil treatment. And of course I have some breakfast. Yes, I also don't know how I'm all going to do this in 2 hours, but we shall see how far I go. So bye bye. I really feel lazy. Yes, I always have Eeyore in my bed. But hey, since my boyfriend is not here, I have to have another boyfriend. No, I'm joking. I'm really lazy because I'm working from my bed. But actually the real reason is downstairs, like in my living room. There is no sunshine, so it is now really cold in the living room. And yes, I can switch on the heater, but it is May, you know, and I don't want to switch on the heater in May. I don't know why, but I can't. But I'm not going to sit in the coldness, so I thought I'm just going to lay in bed, do some work there, because I can. Because I have the luxury position to work from my bed. And yes, I'm still productive. So here I am. And I had a really nice day. And tomorrow, it's a big day. No, it's not a big day. It's a public holiday. So I don't have to work on the daycare. So I only work for myself tomorrow. So that will be my, social media day. So that's really nice. And yeah, I think I see you tomorrow because I'm also a little bit tired. I'm just going to answer some coaches. Well, one I have to coach, it's just in the app. And I'm going to share some content, maybe make some. And I have an appointment at 8:15 because in June I'm going to a festival. And it's a theater festival with some friends. And tonight we're going to decide which theater place we are going to visit. But to be honest, I never been on that festival, so I have no idea how it works, and I just go with the flow. But hey, it's okay. So that's going to be my evening, and I'm going to read. Yes, and of course sleep. And even though I am free tomorrow, I'm going to put on my alarm because I really noticed, especially when I was in Uganda, that I become more lazy or not productive enough. Yeah, when I'm not setting my alarm at 6 a.m. So everyone thinks I'm mental crazy that I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. on a public holiday. I don't have to wake up. I can sleep all day because I'm a freelancer then and I can work whenever I want. But especially because of that, I'm going to do that because when I don't put an alarm, I wake up and like, oh, I can work whenever I want. And then I'm scrolling on TikTok over and over and over and over and over again. And suddenly it is afternoon or evening. And I'm like, oh, I have to do this. And then I have to work in the evening. So yeah, to prevent that, I'm just gonna switch my alarm on, go out of bed, work out, and work. So yeah, I see you tomorrow at 6. Lovely good morning to you. It is 6:40 and I'm just awake, heading again to the gym because that's really my routine. Waking up and go straight to the gym, because otherwise, if I'm going to sit first, then I'm going to overthink my life and think, why do I want to go to the gym? So yeah, the goal is to be in the gym at 6:30, but most of the time it's 6:45 because I'm a little bit a snail in the morning. But hey, I'm here and it's going to be an arm workout. I'm not going to film it because I just want to focus. And the good thing about the arm workout is that it doesn't take that much time as the leg workout. So it's gonna be like 45 minutes, I think. And then I'm home again, showering, dressing, and then starting my work day again. And this time it's going to be a little bit different than yesterday, but I will tell you later. First, gym. Okay guys, I speak a little bit more softly. I whisper a little bit because I'm now at my second job or fourth job. I don't know which job it is, but I work 2 days in the week, like on Tuesday and on Thursday. I work on, it is a daycare. I don't know the proper English word because we call it an after school daycare. Like I work with kids who are going to school at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Here is a small kitchen with a fridge and a freezer and some food, lots of fruits. And here is some Lego and Playmobil. I think it's both English words, but they can play with that. And you see them mostly playing with this, like building things and stuff. So it's really nice though. And some things to play outside. Here are some books and even more games. This is where I work. Woo! It is now evening and I'm sitting here with my plate with food. I just filmed this, it was a recipe and I filmed this for my Dutch channel where I promote the vegan lifestyle. It was an intense day at the daycare. I don't know what it was, but every child exploded. Welcome to special need kids. After this I'm going to upload some content and I'm going to writing a blog because I still have to write it from yesterday. And I think that's it for today. And sleep early, hopefully. I'm tired. Good morning, guys. It is Friday now and I'm already wearing my jacket because I'm going to the gym to work out. This morning it is crazy. I'm so busy with finding out what kind of visa or permit is the most easy to let my boyfriend come to the Netherlands for a longer time. But it is so freaking complicated and there are so many rules and so many things to have to accomplish. And it takes so much time and yeah, it's sometimes people pretend that it's really easy, but it isn't. And I get a lot of questions from people like, oh, can you help me to come to the Netherlands? I can't even help my own boyfriend. I try now, I do my best and yes, we will find a way. But yeah, it is so complicated and there are so many rules and you need money. That's part one. If you have 5,000 euro in your bank account, you can come to the Netherlands. It is more easy. So yeah, I can help you to come to the Netherlands if you have 5,000 euro in your bank account. Otherwise, it sucks. Yeah. What I mean to say is, it depends. You have different kind of visas and we are now looking for a temporary permit, which is like for 2 years, but then you have to do an exam. We have to prove that our relationship is true. We have to send a lot of paperwork. It is crazy because even though when you want to just have a tourist visa, it is for 90 days. Then you have like 4,500 on your bank account, or you have to find yourself someone who kind of sponsor you or stands garant for you. And of course I can do that for my boyfriend, but yeah, it is complicated to find someone who wants that, at least if you are not having a relationship with someone from Europe. And what you also need to do when you have just a short stay visa, you have to have, of course, an health insurance. That's also important. You have to tell the government of the Netherlands where you go. It is complicated, people. It is not as easy as it looks like. But yeah, my head is overflowing with visa information and things and what's the best thing to do, because there are a lot of rules and things like cons and pros for every type. But we will figure out. I'm going to work out now, not work, but work out. And I hope I have to hurry a little bit because I also have to work as a nanny today. I'm really in my head already in like a holiday mode, but it is not a holiday and I have to, even though I'm thinking like, oh, I'm not going to work out, I'm just going to stay home and work here. But I know myself, if I'm now trying to work, trying to make content, I will end up searching online again for visa shizzle, and because my head is there, so I should work out, then my head gets a little bit empty. But if you want that, I keep you updated about the whole visa situation and what our plan is to do. Okay guys, I forgot to end the video yesterday. I have the feeling that yesterday I didn't film that much, But yeah, I hope you get a little bit imagination how my work week is. Long story short, I work 5 days a week, but those are half days in the daycare and half days in the as an influencer content creator. And I think for me this works. It is a really nice combination, and I know, well, my future dream is that I can only work in the morning as an influencer content creator, and in the afternoon I can be there for my own family, because in the future I want to have an own family as well. So yeah, actually it is kind of nice, because since I'm a nanny as well, I'm having already the feeling that I have my own family and that I just work for myself in the morning and go to my own family in the afternoon. So yeah, that feels really cool. I'm going now to Amsterdam to make another video. It will be a short or a TikTok video, well, and a TikTok video actually. And one comment on my previous short gave me this idea. So yeah, subscribe and don't miss that video out. I think it will be there before this video. But hey, if you liked it, put a thumbs up, subscribe, and I see you next week for a bigger vlog, but almost every day for a short. Bye bye!